Time's up. I'm tired of playing around. Time's up. Ain't no more chasing you around. And if you want me here, boy, do what you gotta do to keep me near. And even though you've been creeping for so long, I never played you. I stood by your side, was down to ride. And baby, please believe, ain't no replacing me.
All right, and we are back with episode 4. Welcome to With Audacity. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm excited today. Yeah, we sipping tea. Ooh, brewing tea, sipping tea, spilling tea, all of that, because we are back with another episode of Dating with Audacity. Oops, I'm sorry. I spilled the tea before I even introduced the podcast. My bad. Please introduce the podcast. We are back with another episode of With Audacity, the podcast where we always try to educate, promote, and uplift the community. Oh my God, I'm too excited. I can't even get my words out right. We're always doing all things unapologetically and with audacity. Oh my God, the tea is so hot I can't even talk right.
This must be yours. What you say? Voting was mine, Jay's was
Okay, I'm in here.
So boom.
Really? Alright, so boom. But anywho, today you just heard some music from our guest artist Michi Ray. So you guys please check her out on Instagram, Facebook, and actually all musical platforms. And today we actually have our first guest on the show.
What's up?
So this guest, he's kind of special to me. I don't know if we should talk about dating with him in the room. He might know too many. What story?
Hold on.
Remember that time?
Keep it on.
I'm gonna mute the mic. None of that. But yeah, we have Kelton Cash with us today. Kelton, I've known him since the Sandbox, literally, yeah. And he's gonna be joining us today while we are sipping tea and talking about dating. Yeah, he's not dating anymore. He's off the market, recently married. So congratulations to Kelton and his lovely wife Andrea. Yeah, so here we go. So we about to check in and see how everybody's doing before we start.
Well, I mean, Kel, do you want to introduce yourself? Do you want to?
Yeah, I don't mind. Thank you, Jazz.
Go ahead, my bad.
Thank you, Jazz.
Thank you.
Dr. Jazz doesn't know me.
Let the people know.
Okay, y'all. But thank y'all. Thank y'all for having me today. My name is, like she said, Kelton Cash.
He said he was at the church.
You gotta be professional. Name's Kelton Cash, from Montgomery. Like I said, me and Jazz go back to the Sandbox, and I'm just really, really happy that y'all had me here today, man. I talked to Jazz about dating a lot, and I'm pretty sure she's gonna tell you at some point. I run my mouth a lot, but I appreciate y'all having me, man.
Thanks for being our first guest.
No doubt. I'm excited, extremely excited.
All right. So, Kel, thank you for being here. Seriously, first guest on the show. We're super excited. Today we're diving into dating. Not really spilling dating stories, but just talking about dating overall. Right, we won't go there. So, before we get started, let's just check in and see everybody's doing. How everybody's doing. Kara, how you doing?
I'm good. I'm good. I told y'all I was gonna have my hair protected for 2 weeks, and here we are. I'm still good. Holding strong.
Is that what it is? Is that what the twist is?
Yes. Protection. Style.
Okay. I don't know about that stuff. Okay, so that's what protection.
All right.
Looks good though.
Thank you. I appreciate it. How are you, Dr. J?
Yeah, I'm amazing. That's always
amazing.
I'm thankful.
Yes.
Amazing and thankful.
How about you, Kelton? How are you feeling?
I feel great. I'm amazing and grateful like you as well. Blessed, very blessed. Just bought a house, my lovely wife.
Okay, congratulations. New house, new marriage.
Yeah.
Wrapping it up.
Yes, extremely blessed.
Black love.
What about you, Jazz?
I'm good. You know.
Go ahead and say that you thankful too.
I feel like I say I'm thankful every episode. You know, it's just.
It's gonna be one episode when I'll come in here, I'll be like, man, this sucks. I hate it here. That's hate it
Some
here.
days are like that.
So I'm gonna say, if you feel that way, you
It's
know.
one of the
Some days
same.
are like that. But no, I'm good today. I'm happy. I'm thankful. Y'all know, hey, I'm here. I'm happy.
Yeah, there we go.
All right.
All right. Oh man. Okay. So you know the check-in question. Yeah. We come in with a check-in question. You know, we usually go deep.
Okay.
I like to stay on the surface,
Oh.
but Jazz likes to go deep. So go ahead, Jazz, with your deep question.
I'm gonna let Janice ask it.
So here we go.
That was a side.
Here we go.
I know.
You know, to kick us off talking about dating. You know, Jazz is always like, okay, we're gonna talk about something deep, guys. Let's go deep. So, you know, in talking about dating, you know, now we're all a little bit older. I'm still 25 forever.
Amen.
So.
But, you know,
I second that.
Yeah, I'm 25 forever. But, you know, I guess you learn a lot growing up and dating and all that jazz. So what is something, I'm going to direct this to Dr. Jazz first. What is something that they didn't tell you about dating that you wish you knew kind of growing up or going through life?
Well, I guess I wish I knew that you should be dating to date and not dating to think that everything was gonna last forever. I think from a young age, I just always thought that this would be forever. Since my mom got married young, I just kind of started dating like, this gonna be the one. And that kind of led me down a pretty bad path a couple times. So yeah, just dating to date and knowing your worth. Yeah.
All right. See, that's what I'm talking about.
Anyway, what about you, Dr. Wiz?
So
Everybody say something.
I feel like I am like the.
Everybody would care about to say.
I just feel like I am like so unromantic sometimes, and I blame my mama and I blame Lifetime. Lifetime movies is the reason why. Because if you watch Lifetime back in the day, they told you not to trust these little boys. They told you, and my mom was like every Friday it was Lifetime. So my mom, I'm gonna switch the question because like it wasn't too much that wasn't told to me. What was told to me was the opposite of Dr. Jazz. Be like, he ain't gonna be here long. You ain't gonna know him in 10 years. And that stuff used to hurt because you be like, dang, ma, I like him. Like I think he's cute.
You think he the one? Yeah, I already know.
He cute. Like what? But she like used to like just be like, yeah, he ain't gonna be here long. You ain't gonna know who he is in 10 years. And it was the absolute truth. So yeah.
You think that killed your romanticism? You think that actually like
Oh, that's a good one. Did it?
I give what I get.
Yeah.
But as far as like Cinderella, like me and him gonna be together forever, like I'm picking out kids' names and stuff like that, and like I don't like that. I don't like to watch people kissing. I'll kiss you. As far as like me watching, like every episode or whatever, I'm like, So like I was the opposite. My mom definitely told me like straight up, like, look, love is a game. And then Amy Winehouse told me it was a losing game. So.
Oh, Amy.
But anyway, y'all learn your lessons. We gonna just go down like this.
What about you going down the line?
Yeah. I can't wait to hear this. Well,
what you wish they told you, Dad?
I already know.
Something I wish I knew about dating growing up. My. Everybody like, what about to say, Jay?
We went
into it.
I probably wish I knew. I don't know. Shit, a lot. Maybe that. You know, I guess when I was younger, you probably like, man, you know, dating in your 20s is gonna be so fun. It's gonna be easy.
So they tell you.
It is not all the time. And that, you know, I should have known that. But I think you just kind of need to learn. What I wish I would have known that I know now is that you don't have to give like a lot of chances to people. I think because it's just like it's gonna be so fun. Whoop whoop whoop. Like I'm not a fan of like struggle love anymore. I don't believe in that. I don't believe in all the chances.
You ready to keep your cold love?
Yeah, all that. You get hurt so many times.
I don't believe in that. That's stupid. So I wish I would have known then what I know now. Like when people like that whole second chances and more than once and you got to have struggle love to be happy. Oh, honey, no. I don't believe that anymore. Like I wish I would have known that like sooner because like I'm such like when I love hard. When I fall, I might fall stupid a little bit. So like I believe like before like a chance or two, yes. Now, baby, you don't have to give out them chances. So I wish I would have learned that lesson a little bit sooner. So Jazz wasn't a little bit too nice, but now nope, not doing it.
Nice for what? Break it. Another
I was the one always trying to tell Jazz this guy was not it. See, I would give her the male.
Yeah.
I see, obviously.
And she wasn't.
You know me. You know how I was.
Straight.
You know what I'm saying. So I knew what it looked like. I was like, Jazz, that man ain't trying. He ain't trying to be with you like that. Like, he coming for this. He coming for that. You know what I'm saying. So I'm trying to help, but she still diving into it.
Oh, man.
I just told you that then 5 months later, like, well, Kel, I get a phone call, Kel, it didn't work out. I bet it did.
All right, Kel, what's something you knew growing up?
Kelton think he confused over here like I told you, I seen it.
I would do the same thing to y'all if I would have told y'all too. I try to give sound advice. But me personally, I'm kind of like Dr. Jazz. I'm a little deep, so I'm gonna tell you a little bit deeper.
Okay.
I feel like the thing that I didn't know growing up. My mom would always tell me kind of what your parents told y'all. They'll be here, they'll be gone before you know it. This and that. But me, it was more like a identity thing. I didn't know that. I was supposed to figure myself out first.
That's the male perspective.
I didn't know that. And I feel like a lot of people don't know that.
Yeah.
They try to go out and they try to go find someone to help complete them, you know what I'm saying, and call it love. And when you're 18, 19 years old, your hormones, especially for us men, our hormones going nuts. So we don't really know that the lust that we're feeling is not something that, what I'm saying, that it's not love.
It's just lust.
Yeah, lust. It's the little L's, lust. Love is the little L's.
Okay. The giant.
Yeah.
Because that's the one that can control you.
Yeah. So I didn't realize that, man. I'm like, I'm trying to go dating and find these girls, and I'm looking at them like, know what I'm looking for, and she that. That's what I'm basing it off of. So you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, later on in life I realized, that ain't everything. I need to get myself together first. Go try to find me a wife.
That was deep now.
I'm telling you, see.
So we're not about to get deep in this next section. We got to hit hard. We gonna spill a little tea. We gonna drop little drops.
Yeah, this is what they call a whip. So like the whole thing is like we just go. So we did it this way.
Going.
Yeah, we're going this way.
But
it's gonna be really short answers, and this is just to like get y'all thinking at home, but also like get to know us a little bit better, and then maybe bring up some war stories in our head. So if I look out into the distance somewhere, y'all know like Karen over here thinking about those who should not be named.
Oh my Lord.
Alright, so we got a couple questions. Y'all ready? Kel, we're gonna start with you.
No, I'm not ready, but we're gonna do this, I guess.
Yes, come on now. Okay, so just so everybody know who's listening, we got Kel, we got Jazz the Baddie, we got Kara the Normal, and then we got Jazzy Baby, Alright, so
I don't know why I ever told y'all.
I'm still waiting for you gonna spit a verse at the end?
hashtag never forget.
I'm a surprise.
Are you a rapper?
No.
Dr. Jazz, you a rapper?
I said in middle school I used to write rap.
Well, you still got it in then. I want to hear what's up.
Anyway, we gonna get on this lightning round. Maybe another episode later. Stay tuned. Keep watching us. Keep following us.
Never forget. Okay, so alright, so the first question for Kel, what's your longest relationship?
Longest relationship, 3.5 years.
Jay.
2 years.
5 years.
15. Continue. Next question. Next question.
Lord.
On and off. You know.
Okay. All right. So the second one, the longest entanglement. Okay, because we know this is a new word that we found.
This is a new thing.
Yes, and the thesaurus. Okay, Kel.
Okay, longest entanglement, probably 2 months.
Okay, go ahead. Oh my
I
God.
think mine was about 9 months.
Mine was like 10 years. I'm not gonna lie. Yes, 6. So you just don't feel bad? Yes.
Wow.
All right.
Alright. Okay, is it important, like, to you for your significant other to be cool with your family and friends?
Yes.
Yes. Oh, you gotta go.
Yes, 100%.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay. Does your partner have to have the same political views as you?
No.
Yes.
I'm gonna say yes.
Well, if y'all heard the last one.
Yeah.
But yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. What about music interest?
Music interest, nah.
No, just be open.
Yes for me.
I like when they put me on, so I like to vibe the same way, not necessarily listen to.
Right. See, my thing is, if I put on some Anita Baker and you don't know, you know what I'm saying? If you don't swoop with it, you got to go.
Swoop with it.
Yeah, like
swoop with
if
it.
you don't know that means cleaning, it's time to go.
Yeah. So you got music for what you? So you got music for different times of the day, different things you do.
Of course, I listen to Aretha Franklin once a day just for my soul.
That ain't bad.
Okay. All right. What about hobbies? As far as like some people are outside people. Some people like want me time. Okay. So what about hobbies for your significant other?
No, we do not have to have the same hobbies at all.
No, we don't have to.
I don't need to see you all the time.
I'm gonna say no, but also if I ask you to come, I want you to at least think about it.
Oh yeah.
Like,
I feel that.
I'm open to it.
Yeah, be open to like I want to hike a mountain. Don't be like, okay, Kara, bye. Like, I want you to at least be open.
Be open.
I might go with you.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I would say be open, not necessarily having to have the same
Yeah.
ones. Introducing me to something that was cool.
Okay. Do they have to flaunt you on the social medias?
Oh.
Come on.
Here we go. All right, we're gonna make this one quick. And go.
No, they don't.
No, but don't hide me.
I like that.
But how do you know the difference?
Baby, you know.
Okay. All right.
I'm expecting
I
that.
feel like women will let you know for sure.
Exactly.
All right.
Baby, I ain't been on, so why you ain't put me on your social media?
I don't know. I feel like some people have been hidden, but then they be lasting. So, there. I don't know. There you go. But for me, no, you don't have to put me on social media.
Yes.
All right.
I want to be controversial.
And that's that.
Okay,
All right.
okay.
At least be okay with being on that. And like,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. No, but don't hide it.
Yeah. So you don't want to be hidden. You want people to know like this.
Yeah,
this
check my recent anniversary video.
I saw it.
It was real cute.
I did.
It was real cute. All right.
Okay. What's your number one turn off?
Number one turn off. No ambition. That's my number one.
Okay.
True.
Bad communication skills. Oh God.
That's good.
Just being rude.
Yeah.
Being rude.
I was gonna say disrespect.
Yes.
Me, my mama, what my dreams, any of that.
Yeah.
You got
If you disrespect to a waiter to me, I'd be like, I just don't like that.
I like a little attitude now, so I can't. And that's why I like black women so much. I like a little attitude. I do. I can't have no.
Side note, we have talked about that. Men like women that have just a little bit of attitude.
You can't have too much, but you can have a little twang. You can have a little.
We getting off topic, but we talking about that just a little bit.
There we go.
Y'all like it.
But see, I'm the opposite because I ain't finna let nobody make me change. So like people, I talk to like people as far as like older people, younger people, and they'll be like, Carrie, yeah, that's probably why you lost to him. And I'll be like, yeah, because you are not gonna make me like
Okay, you stubborn.
It's not that I'm stubborn. It's like, why do you want me to do that? Like, why do you want for me to act crazy?
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like, if I just act crazy,
See, we just had an open admission. These men like
I
attitude.
told
That's what I'm saying. It's cool. Like you can't don't give it all the time, all day, but a little twang every now and then. That turns brother.
I guess.
You know what? See,
I just don't.
Hey,
Don't set me up to act crazy. That's what I'm saying. Like, don't set me up. But people like that.
But do you know when you get set up?
Y'all can have it.
Poking a bear.
Yeah, can't take it too far. You're right.
Okay, let's go to the next question. Do you believe in the traditional roles for men and women?
Ooh, these some questions. Boy, my wife was sitting right there. Ooh, because we've had this conversation. Like, it's okay.
Better make it quick, dog.
Yeah.
I see Andrea looking.
I do to a certain extent.
All right, leave it there.
We can leave it up.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Jen.
You know what? I agree. Yes, to an extent I do. I actually do. And I'm a lady saying that. I don't want to take out the trash. That's that.
Congrats, you know.
I don't want to do none of that. Care?
I'm gonna say no.
No. I want you to clean, I want you to cook, and I'm gonna do the same. And I might take out the trash.
I feel even too.
If it's sitting there and you ain't home, then
I don't like doing that. No.
They should do that.
Now, like, don't get. I want a man's man, but like, also like, I don't want him to think that I'm finna be
Now, I'm
Joan
not about to-
Cleaver out here.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not about to be Joan Cleaver. Y'all know cooking ain't my ministry every day, but do I like pulling that trash in this house and no, honey.
Trash don't bother me.
It bothers me.
It don't bother me.
I like a manly
I
man.
feel like
Take it out.
it works better when you just know what you're good at and know what you do.
That's what I'm saying. But if you better at cooking, please get in that kitchen with
What you
that
said.
plate.
Yeah, that's cool. I don't think you should be stuck to it,
That's
bro.
what I'm
It's just
saying.
like women don't have to cook and men don't have to cut the grass.
That's what I say,
If it's
cook
opposite,
something.
then
Yeah.
you know it is. That's all I'm saying.
Alright.
See, that was real surface level.
Can't dive in that too much.
Yeah, that could be a whole episode. Yeah, for real. Okay, we got a couple more. Okay, do you do a deep internet search before you date somebody? Before you date somebody? I'm sorry. Jasmine's face, y'all, was too classic. Go ahead, Kip.
Okay, all right. No, I don't. I've never done a deep internet search.
Yes.
Yeah.
No.
in that I run your name.
Oh,
Next question. It's quick. What's your next question, Karen?
My bad. Okay, a relationship isn't real to you until blank happens.
Till your first kiss.
Oh.
That could be real
That's what I'm
too.
saying. I don't get kissed quick.
I know, but if I kiss you, I feel like I'm intimate with you in that moment, and I'm with you.
Okay.
I'm with you.
Boy, that's some player stuff right there. Y'all pay attention to that.
I feel his wife down the background.
Y'all didn't hear it.
I wish I could turn the camera to his wife right now.
All men don't kiss all women. You hear me?
You
So
know.
like if he ain't kissing you, you not his.
Somebody
you feel
bring
me?
Andrew to the microphone.
Somebody in their car right now, like he sure
He
ain't
ain't
kissed
kissed
me.
Or we kissed and that did. Alright, anyway.
My bad, bros. My bad.
For me, the relationship ain't real until, if it's a relationship, it ain't real till we talk about it being real. I'm old, baby. Talk to me
Baby,
about it.
I'm older. Until you meet my folks.
That's what I'm
It
saying.
ain't real.
We old.
Baby.
We old. You gotta tell me.
I could be dating you for months.
I'm
For
old,
months.
baby.
You didn't
Let
met my
me
folks.
know.
It
It
ain't
ain't real if you meet the folks. You like, go out months at a time, and you meet the folks, and it ain't real.
We are old.
You can meet my people and it still ain't gonna be real. It ain't real until I say it's real. Or even you could be in a relationship by yourself.
Tell it.
Okay.
We are old. We old.
Tell it. A mutual agreement. Next.
A mutual entanglement.
Oh,
Okay.
Alright, y'all.
Okay, so this last one kind of brings us into the question of the episode. Okay, so do you believe in dating apps?
Dun, da, da, da.
Because we got to bring it to now. So we talk about how old we are.
Yeah.
We say all that, and then it's just like, what about dating apps?
I've never liked eHarmony.
Bro, we are not 40.
Didn't mean eHarmony. I'm sorry. Oh, so you thinking more like a Tinder type thing?
Bro, I can't
bro.
kill
Yes.
this.
Ain't
I'm
nobody
older.
paying.
I'm
Ain't
older.
nobody paying money.
Good, alright, good. Just making sure. But it is, I don't like, nah, I don't believe in that.
You don't believe in
I don't believe in it.
Alright, what about you, Liz?
You know,
Just make sure.
bro, I'm mad at you, homie. I've used them before, and then for me now, nah, cause whatever, they gone. Bye. Cut. Who? What? But do I believe that they work? Yeah, but I believe you have to have intent behind using them. That's my spiel on dating apps.
I think, yeah, that's the same. It's just like, sometimes you have to, you automatically have to see what somebody's intent is if your intent is serious. And sometimes that's kind of scary because you're like, am I serious? You know what I'm saying? So Yeah, I believe in them because I know people who met off dating apps are now married and living their best lives. So I do believe in them. But are they my favorite way to meet somebody? No.
I feel that.
Yeah, I would say I believe in them for others. I haven't had good experiences, so no. All right, so now we're gonna get into the main questions, y'all. This is, kind of piggybacking off the other one. Do you have well, let's just go into the social media and dating.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay. So about sliding in the DMs.
It goes down in the DMs.
Not necessarily a dating app, but social media. How do y'all feel about someone, does that lead to relationships, Kelton? Have you done it before?
Have you sleep?
do you pay somebody in your, so somebody in your DMs constantly, do you even pay their mind?
So DMs, I do think you can meet somebody in your DMs. It's possible just because it's another way, but I don't believe in them. And like as far as me trying to go out and find somebody to date, have I did it before? Yes. yes. After the party that night, you see a chick, you go, you following her on Twitter, you like, hey, I want to see what's up tonight. So you hop in the DMs. Have I been successful? Sometimes. Hit or miss every now and then. But as far as believing in them completely, like it's the only way, no, not really. But I believe you can't find your husband or your wife maybe in the DM just because it's an opportunity to interact with someone.
Okay.
But
What about you, Jazz? Slide in the DMs.
Have I slid in a DM?
Do you pay attention to people in your DMs?
I have.
Yeah, that's
before.
more. Yeah, because
because I don't believe in slide. I told my girls like that. Like I'm not gonna shoot my shot.
Jazz don't shoot a shot. Y'all gotta shoot y'all shot to Jazz.
Not a shot shooter. No, not gonna do it. But like I pay attention to it. If it's the right, I will ignore some. Okay. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay.
But sometimes I pay attention to it if you talk properly. Sure.
What they gotta say, Karen?
Baby, before this podcast, I've gone on social media like once a week. So if you shot your shot, it was gonna be old, decrepit time. You weren't even gonna feel me no more. You gonna be like, who is that? Yeah. So like, for me,
that shot was gonna be old and dusty.
Old and dusty. It was gonna be like a sports center clip. Yeah, I just don't, like it's opportunity, but for me, it's not really because I don't be on it. Yeah, I don't be on it.
Okay.
I don't be on it.
Well, I'll say I'll slide in a DM for a networking opportunity. Okay, I know this is a dating episode. Yes, if I see you doing something that I like you doing, or you did something
but
that
you're not sliding in there to
so you said network opportunity can maybe turn into a dating thing because
Nah, she
could talk about that.
the only way I'm sliding in your DM is because I'm sending you my email. I want your, you know what I'm saying? Like actually,
that's why they want you to slide.
Exactly. Ain't no guy looking for no network opportunity, not no DM.
I'm the worst.
So when you pay attention if they slide in your DM?
Usually they spam or like it's spam. I mean, and then I just block it if I don't like it. So no, not really.
It's just a different dynamic for women and men. Cause if our DM booming, it's more like shots. We'll shoot shots like more often. Women kind of receive those, so they don't really go out just.
All men think they Kobe when he came out like 0 for 8 and then hit a 40. Like, you know what I'm saying? All men think they're like, I can start 0 for 8, but at the end of the game it's gonna be 40 up. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I don't know, man. They ain't been taking shots out.
They all real Kobe.
You'll be unreal. No, you taking shots.
Alright, so still on the social media thing, is Facebook official still a thing?
Oh my God.
I know we kind of touched on it in the lightning round, but
yeah.
Are you in a relationship? Are you married on Facebook?
Am I married? I don't even have my Facebook no more. That's all.
It's not a thing.
But I mean, to some people maybe. I mean, to some people who really are on Facebook like that and be on it every day, might change their stuff every second. But I don't think it's a big. I don't think it's
Facebook.
Is it complicated?
Oh, I remember that.
You remember they used to have a.
They didn't have a complication.
I think they're gonna add it in the entanglement. So.
Shut up.
So So what you feel, Jazz? Is Facebook official?
You know what? I think that's taking back to the 99 and 2000.
Oh, wow.
Facebook official. Because now I think it's just putting it on Instagram and you know what?
Yeah.
Snapping with them, but I don't think, being Facebook.
I think Facebook has been obsolete, and which is why Facebook bought Instagram, because they saw that
Facebook has so much stuff on it, so yeah, sure, but does it have to be Facebook official? I don't think so, but do you need to post them on the gram? Probably
so. You do. Ain't no probably. You like to be posted on the gram.
So, I don't think Facebook official. For some people, maybe, but I remember back in the day, you used to I probably had Facebook official stuff, but now I look back, I'm like, that was so dumb. Anyways.
So you
Kara, we know that's not. We know that's not thing for Kara. She really logged in.
I do have a Facebook.
You do?
I do. Oh. I just don't post.
Don't use it.
I don't. Yeah, I don't. But that's if you really want to see me, or not even see me, to know that I'm alive on a daily basis, y'all gotta see me on Snapchat. But even still, you don't actually see my face. So I don't know what to tell y'all. So.
Oh my God.
Okay.
Anyway.
I would say it's still a thing, as in you're posting me on Facebook, but I'm not in a relationship with XYZ on Facebook. I didn't change my status to that. That's not a thing.
I don't even know how to do that. You gotta go in the settings and stuff.
Probably under your about or something. I don't know. Anyway, so this is something. Let's get a little deep here, Kelton.
A little deeper.
Jazz, can you give us the 5 love languages or?
Okay. Oh, let's do them dating must-haves.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let me start back at the top. My bad.
Okay.
This is what this was actually one of our first ones. Do you have any dating must-haves?
Must-haves.
And see, so you married, right? So you out the game. So what was your must-haves for a wife?
Right. How do you date with audacity?
Alright, so we got.
Come on.
I like that.
Come on.
I like that. So mine, mostly, first of all, relationship with Christ is number one thing for me.
Okay.
That's the deep, relationship with Christ, and I also want you to be intentional, because when it comes to marriage, you have to kind of be willing to put in the work for that. So if you're willing to work for that, then cool.
Okay.
But if you're talking about service level stuff, and I know my wife not really gonna be up with this, because she likes to cook, but I want you to be able to cook.
Okay.
That's on you.
It is.
That's a must-have.
I can cook if I want, but I just
gotta cook.
Yeah.
So Christ, you needed a partner who's gonna cook.
Yeah, I did.
That's cool.
I
needed that. So yeah, Christ, intentionality,
and cooking.
What about you, Jazz, the baddie?
Okay, so I think I've learned to throw out a lot of the surface level list, cause all that stupid stuff does get you hurt feelings. So the little surface level stuff. Oh, he's gotta be tall. He's gotta have this. Man, that's stupid.
Oh, the list.
Everybody tall to Jazz though.
Hey,
not too much there.
I'm 6 feet. I don't know what you're talking about. Right. But I think my must have though, first one, of course, you gotta love Jesus, because you gotta be able to, in tough times, baby, he gonna be the only one who gonna bring us back together.
Foundation.
But other than that, I think you have to be ambitious, because I don't like lazy men. That's not attractive. And then I need you to have a sense of humor, because I like to laugh. And then I need you to be kind and just patient. And I think if we can have all of those wrapped in one, baby, that's it.
Okay.
And then good credit. And
I love it. So that's got a list. We got Jesus. We got ambition.
That's all you been thinking about these days.
I don't think that's a lot. I mean, a patient and kind person, that's just somebody, because, like I say, you need to find somebody, I need a partner who, I'm going to be patient and kind with you. I'm just asking for that in return.
Okay.
But financial stability and good credit, look now, we getting older. You gotta, if you don't have it, we can work on it. So
that's not a dating must-have then.
Well, it's
pretty important. It's pretty important.
That's important to me now. That is important. I'm a little stable. I'm sorry.
I'm not gonna lie. I was talking to my dad the other day, and I haven't dated somebody in a long time. And I forgot how we got to this subject, but I was just like, some about his credit score. I said, I'll be engaged for 5 years if your credit score not right, and we'll be working on that credit score every year.
That's what I'm saying.
You are not.
And that don't mean I'm out here perfect and I got myself. No, everybody can work and hustle. That's all I'm saying.
You are not gonna marry me and bring down my credit score.
That's all I'm saying. That's all.
And that's why I talk about not romantic. Like,
but y'all see, I done said I will be patient. I will be kind to you. Whatever love I get, I'm gonna give back, Betty. But that credit score and that financial stability, that is important to me. I believe stability. If we ain't stable, it scares me. So
I feel you. So what else about besides credit, Karen? You know that's number one.
Credit.
Top of the list right there.
Credit.
you know, it's funny because I'm listening to y'all and I'm like, well, I couldn't date Kelton. And I was like, and I couldn't date Jazz neither.
What? I would be the best partner ever.
I didn't say that. I didn't say that. I didn't say that. What I'm saying is your must-haves is what Karen ain't got. I do have good credit. I can give you on that one.
Baby, see the rest of it we can work on. You
That patient, there you go.
You kind to me. I don't know what else. And you funny, dog. Oh, shoot. I'll like you.
Thank you.
You welcome.
By the end, it might be me and you.
Right off to the sunset.
Okay, golden girls for life.
I'm telling you.
Okay, yeah, gotta be a Bristol. Yeah, okay. So, you know, credit score, like just not even that your credit score has to be high, because I know that not everyone like learns credit. Especially in our community, it's not something that is like posted about all the time. So just to say that, like, I know that it's important and I'm willing to hear you help me with the steps, because not everybody wants you to know about their money. So like at least just being open to being like, okay, this is how we can do this and stuff like that. Well, I guess three, you gotta be a little country.
Oh, Lord.
Gotta be a little country. Okay, cause y'all have listened to me. Y'all know I got a little twang in my voice. A little twang. So I'm a little country. I love my country.
Tomato Bay.
Yes, my nickname is Tomato Bay in the streets.
Tomato Bay.
So yes,
Garden of Karen.
Like so, and I have a garden in my backyard, and like that's what I like to do.
So Karen, let's recap on what your must-haves.
Okay,
Christian for y'all don't know.
Yes. Okay. Yes. I said at least help. At least like wants to help with financial literacy. Okay. So it doesn't have to have a good credit right now. Of course, that's better, but at least like you know you want to work towards it. That's a goal of yours. Okay. A little country, just a little country, because I'm a little country, and I feel like just being country have a different mindset of things. Like it
like
just
hard work.
Yeah, just hard work, and you know like. Not everything comes immediately. Sure. You have to work on it. It's not all seasons are going to be a good season. Like, you know, like sometimes you're going to have a drought. And that's like, you can take that across life. So you can think about your plants, but you can also think about that, you know, with your relationship and when you have kids and they going through some things. So like that, it really, being a little country to me just makes you like ready for the world. Okay. So I want just a little country. Just a little country. If I say some crazy stuff, you're not looking at me like, what? I say stuff all the time, and Jen would be like, now what is that? So, just a little country. Ain't gotta be too. Okay, and then the other thing is that you gotta be cool with my folks. And by cool with my folks, I mean that like, if my sister called me and it's 3:30 and in like 8 a.m. and I'd be like, I gotta go, it's Kayla. I don't want no questions. I don't want no, well, wait. I don't know what, but she'll do that. I want you to be like, here your keys. Or I got the car running. Or I'm coming with you. Like, if my granddaddy needs something, hey, I have to take, you know, $400 from the banking account to give it to my granddaddy. I don't want no nope, it's my granddaddy. Yeah. So like that's it for me. Like I don't want no questions when it comes to my family. That's it.
That's pretty solid list. I like that. Yeah. Alright, so y'all, I'm gonna keep it short.
Oh,
alright. And I'm gonna start on the surface. Because you gotta have nice teeth. And I'm not mad because that's fixable. That is
so if they're willing to give, you see him and then you see him and she's like, oh, he cute, and then he hit that smile like me and you like,
hey, all yellow is over with.
Wait.
Automatic?
I mean,
like, no
it depends on how old he is.
Can
you gotta have some stuff around
and you come back.
Oh, I'm gonna lick your teeth with the braces on. I'm ready for that. Okay. Maybe I should say that. Alright, let me go to the next question. Alright. Well, my other quality besides having nice teeth or wanting to at least enhance your smile. Supportive of me, my dreams, my family, and the household. Like, you can't just leave me to do everything. And supportive of our relationship, just like support. I need it on all aspects because I'm not always a strong black woman as I, may portray. I definitely need that support.
Sure.
All right, y'all. So this is one of the main questions I was trying to get to earlier. So if y'all haven't heard, there are 5 love languages, okay, that have been defined. And they are words of affirmation, quality time, receiving gifts, acts of service, and physical touch. All right, y'all got that?
We got it.
So, Kelton, have you figured out your love language?
Oh,
And one more, a 2-part question is,
Okay.
what you want to receive different than what you give?
Okay.
All right.
Definitely.
Say that second part again.
So, like, if you can have love language, right?
Uh-huh.
But does your partner have to have that same one, or do you want to give a certain
Okay.
love language?
I got
You know what I'm saying? You want what you want to get and what you want to give.
Okay.
Boom.
So, for the first part, definitely words of affirmation.
Okay, you need that?
I did.
Then stroke that ego.
Gotta stroke that ego.
Stroke that ego.
Gotta stroke that ego.
Pat on the back.
All right.
You
You're
gotta
doing a great
stroke it.
job. You're doing amazing.
There it is, right there. See that? They give me power. They give me power right there. I can take one more.
You're doing amazing.
Baby, that's the superpower. He gonna take off
I'm
after
telling you, it's over. Keep going.
All right, come on.
I'm telling you.
That's all you need.
I'm telling you. So yeah, that word that's probably the biggest one for me.
Okay.
What
Does Andrea have to have the same love language as you?
Do you have to give words of affirmation? What do you like to give? So do you like acts of service? Do you like
Well,
gifts?
actually, now that I think about it, I do like to give words. I do like to
Okay.
give support. I do like to give words of affirmation to my wife, to Andrea, because I mean, that just to me, that's I mean, like I said, I like it. So in my mind, it's like I mean, she didn't have to like it, but in my mind, it's like I'm good. I know what it feels like to receive this.
Okay.
So you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So I know. So I feel like giving it to her will help elevate her as well. So
I think that brings a great point though, because not everyone feels like that. Like you know what I'm saying. He might be telling Andrea like, "Oh, you the best," blah blah blah. And she's like, "I know," and you know what I'm saying. and it don't give her nothing.
Yeah.
So like, I really think that this is a really great conversation to have. You know,
With your partner, continue the conversation.
Have you thought about her love language though? Like, is that something y'all have talked
that's
about?
something I learned.
Okay.
When I married her.
Okay.
I didn't know. My wife taught me so much stuff, y'all. I'm telling you.
That's so beautiful.
I didn't know
That's what
about
you should
this
have.
love
Yeah.
language thing. Like I may have heard it once my whole life. Like
Okay,
I was
okay.
more on the just physical attraction thing.
Yeah.
And I wasn't deep into her and her heart and what she wanted, what she needed. And you gonna learn it with your wife. You gonna learn it with your wife. Because like she needs that. Like and she's gonna tell you when she ain't got it. So and
most
she
people,
But I feel like so I definitely learned it with her because she let me know like, babe, I need this. You're not giving me this. I need this. And that's kind of one thing you do. You grow. You know what I'm saying? With that, so.
Well,
don't be scared, ladies.
No,
Speak up.
you got to.
Say what you need.
Cause
Close down. Don't get fed.
We don't know.
see, he just said we
I'm
don't
just
know.
being
We be assuming that y'all know.
We know that too. We know that you don't know.
What about you, Jazz? What's your love language? You figured it out?
I have. I think I have 2.
Okay.
Words of affirmation. You need to talk to me. Tell me. Talk to me nice.
Talk to me nice.
Talk to me nice. Open your mouth.
Use your words.
Use your words.
Only if you got good teeth though.
That's not me. That's Dr. J. I didn't say that.
For the clarification.
I know.
Clarification, no. Dr. J
I'm
is
not
not
gonna be mad if your
Jazz.
teeth are messed up. Oh my god.
But no, talk to me nice for real. I appreciate that. And then physical touch. I don't like for you to like just be so not impersonal. I'm not really a fan of like PDA. That kind of weirds me
In
out.
public,
Yeah, you ain't gotta do all that. I mean, you can hold my hand, all that, but we ain't gotta do all that extra. But I mean, if we're like by ourselves, like sit by me, hold my hand, be nice, you know. So
And do you give the same language, or you feel like what do you like to give as a love language?
I feel like if you tell me yours, because I'm gonna ask. I'm a person. I'm gonna ask 50 questions. You know,
50 million.
everybody knows
Word. Me too.
I'm gonna ask 50 questions to try and figure it out. You like this, you don't like that. Your mama like this, she don't like that. How did you grow up? You know, I need to know. So I'm definitely gonna give what you give me. So I'll give all of them. But I will give, words of affirmation, because I kind of agree with Kelton. Like, I feel like everybody likes that. But I know Karen might have made a good point. Like, they might be like, well, I know that, duh. So
Yeah.
So I kind of give the same thing back, but I also feel like it's important to learn what they like, because they may not give the same, reaction.
Right.
Well, for me, words do it for me. Like that gives me like a, oh, okay, all right, I'm doing it. But that may not do it for everybody. Yeah.
Okay. What about you, Dr. Woods?
I'll be honest.
What's up? Be honest.
I'll be honest. I want all 5 of them.
Okay. I need all 5.
I want all 5. I don't see why you can't do all 5.
So you want the love languages?
That's right. That's
my love language. All
of them. If you love me, then you love me. I don't want you. Right. I don't want you. Like Cardi B. I can't give them both. I don't want you.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So
are you willing to give them all?
I do give them all. Okay. I do give them all. Like really and truly, if it's anything that I can do without, it's probably gifts. Because unless the gift is like really personal. Like if it's just a regular gift, then like okay, you can keep that. But if it's like a gift, like oh you done gassed up my car, baby, do that every day. So like that. Oh here's $15 for a little lunch or something. Yeah. But like just to have like oh I got this stuff there for you type of stuff. Like like that type of stuff is like I don't need that. I don't need that. But like everything else, like okay, touch me, make like you said, make me smile. Like, be nice. And I will like I take giving gifts very personal, like so I'll give great gifts. And thank you, friend. You do. And like
I love my family.
So like I really do like try to get to know you a lot, and then like I guess the only thing I probably don't do is physical touch as much, but if I see that he's giving me that, then I'll give it back to him because like if he's getting close to me, then he probably won't get close. So
that makes sense.
Yeah. What about you?
I think I got 2. My number 1 is quality time. Like I know how busy the world is.
Right.
You can't carve that little space out. It don't even have to be a lot. Quality time means that when we're together, we together. You know what I'm saying? We not. And that's another thing. I'm not so you gotta put your phone down. We in a face-to-face conversation. Absolutely. I agree. But I like that quality time, just chilling, watching Netflix, or whatever. Like, but just making time for me. Making sure that
you don't have to be doing nothing crazy. Just make sure you there.
You present, and that's the present part. Like you can't just be there. I need you to be present. Okay. So I have 2. My second one is words of affirmation. I really agree with you all. That support does come in a form of words, like you using your words to let me know how you feel, and not just me assuming or you assuming that I know. Because no. And even if I do know, remind me. I like it again. You can never tell me you love me enough, and I'm going to say it 1,000,000 times. So I hope it's your love language as well. And if not, don't be mad because it's mine. So God, we just gonna get it like that.
All right. So we've all just kind of figured out that knowing your love language and figuring out your partner's love language is pretty much an important conversation that everybody should be having.
It's very important.
Yeah. All right.
Or like even about anyone that you have an intimate relationship with. It doesn't have to be even someone you're dating, but like you and your siblings, like y'all can have the same conversation kind of stuff, and you'll get to know them better. I think so.
All right.
That's sweet.
Well, I think we're at a good stopping point. We're going to take a quick break and hear some music by Michi Ray, and we'll be back.
Ain't no more holding you down. 'Cause when I needed you here, you never gave me time. I never crossed your mind. And even though you've been creeping for so long, I never played you. I stood by your side, was down to ride. And baby, please believe, ain't no replacing me.
And we back. I just feel like I do like music anybody who's a music head like me, I be doing lyrics all the time. All the time. Okay. So today in Black History,
Okay. Let us know.
we tried to do something with like love and dating and like bring somebody's anniversary, but nobody got married today. So if y'all have an anniversary, y'all tell us and we'll shout y'all out. Right now.
And today
Today is October 20th.
These days in the quarantine are just
rolling
together.
But yeah, the year's almost gone. So because we couldn't find any love, couldn't find any love. We found something that we love, which is our forever First Lady, Michelle Obama. I love it. And this was one of her new campaigns that she did on this day. It was part of her Reach Higher initiative, which was trying to make sure that high schoolers could go to college and they had everything that they needed. And so she launched her new campaign, Better Make Room, on October 20th. And it was just to make sure that the students were guided through their college application process. They received a timeline for making necessary standardized testing, and then just to give their shout outs on social media and cheer them up and like to make sure that they continued on. So thank you forever First Lady.
Absolutely. Love you, Michelle.
Yes. And so now we're to the resources.
All right. So we just finished talking about the 5 love languages, learning your love languages, your partner's love languages, shoot, even your family's love languages. Everybody love languages. So everybody can go over to the 5lovelanguages.com, learn all of the love languages. You can even take a quiz. That's the easiest way to learn. I mean, I just kind of know mine because I know what I like, but I've taken the quiz before. So you can take the quiz. You can even read the book if you really want to dive into it. Yeah, it's a book you can read to learn all about love. So check out the 5lovelanguages.com. So yeah.
Alright, so my resource, it's also a book, but I'm gonna start with the book in a second. I really liked what Kelton introduced us with, like about what he wished he would have known about dating, about knowing yourself. So I said I wasn't gonna say this, but y'all, therapy. There we go. That's good.
Ain't nothing wrong with it.
At dating, you bring in so much from your past, and not just like dating past, like childhood past. You know, things that you don't even think about that affects your relationships in your day-to-day interactions with people.
True.
So therapy and journaling, like you need to in tune with yourself. Write about what you want. You know, like put it on the list.
Put it down.
And also put on the list what you're committed to doing and what you're not gonna stand for.
Put it on paper.
Put it on paper. Therapy. Writing it out. But this book, if y'all want to take a gander, I'm also still trying to figure out when I'm gonna have time to read it. But Mr. Paul Brunson, he is a black man, and he wrote a book. It's complicated, but it doesn't have to be. A modern guide to finding and keeping love. And some of the highlights, like chapters, there always will be rules. Marriage isn't for everyone. Ooh. Figured that out a long time ago. Sex isn't the super glue. You said that. And then you can fall in love again. Alright. So genuine.
Testimony.
I'm gonna say that for another time.
Karen, what you got?
You got a resource?
Baby, okay, let me go back to superficial.
Oh my God.
So it's a author by the name of Beverly Jenkins, and she's a wonderful author, has written like more than 20 books, as an NAACP award winner for her writing, and she does historical romance. And I really love because I love history, but it also, don't read these and like with your kids type of thing. But she does have like kid-friendly books too. But these are historical romance, and like you get to learn about like Black Seminoles, and like it's really good. But and then you get the romance part. They get the cowboys and stuff. So I really like it. Her first book is Night Song. And I also like it because it's like through family, so then you get to learn about generations of like how the love like developed across generations. So if you just have something that you want to put by your bed and read, and it's fictional, it's nice. I like it. I've literally read all her books now. So Beverly Jenkins.
All right.
Yeah, and now it's time for the shameless plug, sis.
All right,
Plugging.
Well, before we wrap up, y'all already know to follow with Audacity across the board on IG, Spotify, Twitter, Facebook,
YouTube.
YouTube.
And y'all could email
MySpace.
us.
Put us on
Email
your
us.
top 8.
Whoa. Wait, no, that's 99 to 2000. Bring it back. So email us if y'all got something that y'all want to hear. If you want to hear yourself on here as an artist or a visual artist, you want to see your stuff, with audacity@gmail.com.
Yes. And you can follow all of us. I am You Love Jazz. That's You Love with a 3 underscore jazz. Okay. They're always like, spell it out crazy.
Yes.
Kara, go ahead.
Flips Fro.
There we go. I'm Magnolia Soldier, SOULJA underscore.
Kel, how can they follow you, my
You
friend?
can follow me at Coach_Kill on
Boom.
Instagram.
Okay, Coach.
_Kill.
He love Coach, y'all. He married now.
Yikes.
All right, y'all. But we got something exciting.
What is it?
Merch is out. Merch. What it is?
I'm sorry. Jazz the Bag got a shirt on.
I do. I actually wore a shirt today.
She wore a shirt today. Yeah, like she don't be wearing shirts.
I wear them all the time, so yeah. Anywho, merch is out on. You will find the links everywhere that you can. We'll post it. We'll also post a discount code. So yeah, y'all can get your
Follow
merch.
us with a discount code.
Boom, there we go.
And then remember that 10% of this month is being that is October, is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. We're going to put 10% of it to the charity of the month with this Sisters Network Inc., which helps African American women who are going through or have gone through breast cancer, really bringing them into a community type of feel. So, and then also we're doing this in honor of my cousin, Mika Duffy Qualls, excuse me. And has been a year since her passing, so we love you, Mika, and this will be in your name.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Shout out to our art pieces.
Art pieces. We got T1.
Yes.
And you can follow her at arttreecolor.artistry. And then we got Jaja back here. You can follow him at Jaja_abstractions. Our music artist, thank you, Michi.
Yes.
Follow her, and also she did a playlist for us. Y'all can look at it, listen to it, Spotify.
Yes.
Check us out.
And you can follow her at Michi Ray, and you can follow her on Apple Music and Spotify. So you can go download some of her work.
So excited.
Yeah, we want to shout out our guest. First guest.
Thank you.
Thank y'all for our first videographer. Yay, Yeezy. Liz, you heard me. Y'all can follow her at Yayo, YAIYO. Right? Okay, there we go.
We're free PhD.
Yeah, coming through.
Yes.
Yeah, this was fun. I had fun sipping and spilling tea. Wow.
Yeah, so I know I left some tips, and I'm gonna probably leave those same resources next week on our self-care with Audacity. That's the next episode. Y'all be looking out.
And we have another special guest coming with us next week. So yeah, y'all be on the lookout. Next episode, not next week. Self-care. We talking all things self-care with Micah Jones. So yeah, we coming back again.
Okay.
Kel, you got anything to say to the people?
Nah, man. Hey, continue to keep God first. I always say that.
Right.
But
That's
me.
Come on.
Got to continue to keep God first. But thank you all. I'm honored to be here with y'all. Thank y'all for inviting me, man. Really appreciate it.
You definitely brought a nice dynamic.
You did, baby.
Should have listened, Jack.
Should have listened.
Should have, could have.
I'm here, baby. That's through these stripes.
Crying, I've been stressed out, lost in love, I was too deep in. I was being loyal, boy, but you steady choosing. Why you choosing, babe?
we have another guest with us, our guest artist of the episode, Michi Ray. And today we have been spilling tea, sipping tea, brewing tea, all of the above, talking about dating with audacity. So before we wrap it up, we have to, of course, ask Michi to spill a little bit of tea.
Okay.
So, Michi, tell everybody, what are your dating must-haves, if you have any? They could be physical, mental, emotional. I don't know, girl. I just want you to tell the people just a little bit of a secret.
What they must have.
A little bit of a secret.
Okay, so I'm gonna break it down into two categories. So I'm gonna say my shallow, must-haves, and then like my deep, real deep must-haves. Okay, so my shallow must-haves, you must have nice teeth.
Ding, ding, ding.
And nice shoes. So it's like 1, 2. I gotta look down. 1, 2. If that's good and that's good, then we can keep on talking. Okay.
Maybe.
But going a little deeper, I would say definitely a Christian, believing in God.
Okay.
Because that's important. We have to be equally yoked. Okay.
Come on
Yeah.
now, somebody.
All right. But no, other than that, let's see, being supportive. You got to be a hustler.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Financially stable.
Going deep again.
And let me see one more. I don't know, just supportive for real. Just whatever I want to do, you're going to be there. I know you're going to support me. You're my number one fan. Just,
There
we
go. I love that.
I love it. See, boy, y'all went from surface to deep real quick. Okay. Well,
And you gotta say this is our first little library.
yes. So, we're done spilling tea for right now. But we are about to have our first little library. Little library. And Michi is gonna bless us with a song, y'all. Yes, so y'all tune in and listen to our guest artist, Michi Ray.
Some of her music's gonna be on our playlist.
Yes, her music is featured on our playlist. You can find her on Apple Music, Spotify, all streaming platforms. So y'all tune in and make sure y'all subscribe and listen to Michi Ray, y'all. So yeah, here we go.
Oh, yeah. And also, I have a single coming out October 2nd. So, yeah. I want to let y'all know that. Tune in.
Tune in, baby.
Okay, so with this episode being about love, I thought what better song to sing than Session 32, all right? Like, do you know what love is? Threw away your love letters, I thought it made me feel better. I finally got you out my bed, but I still can't get you out my head. Ooh. I'm sending you one text at a time. I know you by your phone, so boy, pick up your line. And I ain't too proud to beg, so like what's been said has been said. And I need you to know you don't know what love is. I need you to know, 'cause you don't know, and you don't know what love is. If you don't put up a fight, you don't know what love is. If you don't stay up all night crying, you don't know what love is. If you don't get a call 1,000,000 times and you say you know what love is, but I swear you never seen it in your life. I swear you never seen it in your life. I swear you never seen it in your life. Do you know what love is?
All right, y'all. Well, I hope you guys have enjoyed our little library with Michi.
Little library.
Thank you guys for having me. I really enjoyed myself.
Oh, thank you. All right, y'all. Well, we're going to wrap it up. Y'all already know. We out this thing, man.
Peace, love, and
Bye, baby.
everyone's listening and watching you now.
Oh, my God. Is this thing on? Is this thing on?